Y'all understand what we are doing, brother?
Still got any questions?
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28.
God hate evil. Why God hate a certain race?
Y'all blessed. Hey man, we out here for our people, man. We are the battle axes of the Most High.
We won a lot of battles, but there's more in store. If you're gonna be a soldier, know what you're fighting for. We the battle axes, God's weapons of war. We won a lot of battles, but there's more in store. If you're gonna be a soldier, know what you're fighting for. We the battle axes, God's weapons of war. We won a lot of battles, but there's more in store. If you're gonna be a soldier, know what you're fighting for.
That's right.
That's kind of weird.
That's true. But you got a stronghold
that's weird right
because
there.
you reject what this Bible say. You don't care to think about what you think is in this Bible. That's what's problem is, bro.
We had this talk last time.
You don't care what the thing is. But guess what?
You know why I don't care?
You wear the but you have no knowledge of the 42 laws of Mayah. You never read the Metanoia, brother. And you still. Guess what? I read the Bible, so I'm wearing the things that's in the Bible, brother.
That's right.
Live the thing that's in the Bible. But guess what? You ain't never read the Metanoia, but you wear the ark as if you have read that. But actually, have I read that? Actually, have I read the 42 laws of Mayah, brother? Guess what? That's why I can break your history down, brother, and eat yours up. Because guess what, brother? You don't know that.
You don't know you don't know. You going off of what you read in something that's been translated?
No. Give me some
Have you read the original?
Give me some.
I'm gonna ask you this. You know the dub version of something is, right?
Brother, if you ain't never, if you don't know nothing about the
version
Bible,
of something is.
What's the original of the Bible, brother?
Fuck if I know the name of it. I know you ain't read that, bitch.
Brother, how do you, if you don't know about it, ever read it, if you don't even know the original name of it?
Because we had this conversation last time.
What's the original language of the world?
Yeah,
it's pretty low. It's pretty low, the battery.
I take that lot back.
We don't need a low battery.
Brother, to tell me what something, to tell me where the original book is being wrote, must have a language to be written in.
I forgot. I just don't care. Not gonna even try that. I ain't gonna try that now.
Well, you be want to battle, you just got stronghold because you just rebellious, bro. You just rebellious. You just rebellious, bro.
No, keep going. Keep going. Just keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Yeah, you just rebellious, bro. You can break this stronghold off, you know, but you got to make a choice, bro.
I already made my choice.
Huh? Give me Jeremiah 83. Yeah, you give me Jeremiah.
God damn.
How long this shit gonna take?
This is the book of Psalm, chapter 68, verse 11. The Lord gave the word. Great was the company of those that published it.
Brother, the Lord gave the word.
One way for your problems, and not him.
The Lord gave the word in the Bible. Hey, brother, you believe in the Bible, brother? Brother with the black on got his pants sagging. You believe in the Bible?
I came from the Bible. I'm from Oak Cliff, America.
You from Oak Cliff, America.
Yeah.
Well, everybody got a whole bunch of good homeland.
That nigga went in the other night.
That man said you from Oak Cliff, America.
Yes, sir. Where you from?
83.
Where you from?
Jerusalem.
That's
right.
That's right. Where that say?
That's over there in the people called Middle East or Northern Africa.
I'm from
No.
Nigeria.
You from Nigeria?
Yeah.
What tribe you from?
St. Thomas. The other night.
The other night. But I think you got this thing that's flying around that you snap your hand and call bugged out. Read it up.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 8, verse 3. In death shall be chosen greater than life.
Brother said he made his decision. Brother, with that uncle of Nick, guess what? In the 42 laws of the Yah, in the Metanoia, whatever you want to read, brother, guess what? That's the book of the dead.
That's right.
You choose death, brother, because you don't know no better. And we trying to help you out in that situation, but you don't want to help that thing, brother. You choose death, brother. We the children of the light, man. Read.
By all the residue of them that remain of this evil.
Read.
Of this evil family, which remain in all the places whither I have driven them, saith the Lord of hosts.
Said the Lord of hosts. Brother, quit choosing death, man. I'm trying to break that thing about for you. Because guess what? I know, but you do think like, man, I ain't gonna let nobody teach me, brother. Guess what? Everybody has to be taught something, man.
That's
right. How you put it, brother. You don't know everything.
I don't.
Guess why I don't need it?
I don't know everything.
I don't either, but guess what I do know? I know that the stuff you got on your neck is garbage. I know you don't choose his Bible, that's garbage. Give me Psalm 41.
I know that's
Psalm
garbage.
14 and 1. What you got? Yeah, give me Psalm 14 and 1. Read it up.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 22, verse 32. I am the God of Abraham, and the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. God is not the God of the dead.
Because guess what? Our God is not the God of the dead, bro.
That's right.
Our praise for that. Our God is not the God of the dead. You choosing it, bro. You choosing the devil, man.
So who the God of the dead?
The God that you worshiping right now.
Bring it out,
The Kemetic God. The Kemetic God.
So it's more than one God.
Yeah, it's more than one God. But it's only one true God.
That's
the God
right.
of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That's right.
That's the true God, bro. The real God can make it rain here in Texas and make the fire go down in California, then make it snow in New York. What your God can do, brother?
I mean, geographically, New York is going to snow. You know that, right?
Geographically, if the Lord don't allow the New York to snow, it won't happen, brother.
That's
So
right.
There's somebody saying, all right, I'm gonna block the snow from New York.
So who makes the snow come down, brother?
You realize the science behind snow, right?
Bro, you realize science is garbage, don't you?
Right. That's right.
See, the thing is, you say you know something, but you see it with the white man's doctrine on you, brother.
Bring it out.
That's the white man's doctrine and science, brother. Did you not know that?
If you put water in a freezer, is that not science?
Brother, you see it with the white man's doctrine. Guess what? If I stick my hand in my pocket, guess what? If I stick my, look at, that's what you won't do. You better talk to everybody else but me.
I'm listening to you, but
Guess what? You won't talk to everybody. If I stick my hand in my pocket, is that not science?
Hey, that's a choice you made.
That's a choice you made to stick that water in the refrigerator, man. Stop that playing, man.
What turned it to ice, though?
The fool has said in his heart, there is no God.
He said the fool has said in his heart, there's no God. Because you don't believe in the God of this Bible, so you ain't believing in the real God, so you believing in no God.
Bring it out.
I'm going to give you some definition of science right quick. Read it up.
The definition of science: the systematic study of the structure and behavior of the physical and natural world through observation and experiment.
Did you catch any of that?
Yeah.
But what does science mean to you?
So you mean to tell me that sticking water in a freezer and it freezing ain't science? That's God. That's God making it freeze.
Okay, you mean to tell me sticking my hands in my pocket while my hands is cold and it makes it warm is not science?
That's science when your hands turn warm when you stick it in your pocket. That's literally kinetic energy.
Science is the study of that, brother.
Bring it out,
Science is the study of that, brother. So when you put water in the refrigerator and it turns from water to ice, that's the study of that, makes that science, bro.
So what you saying is your God can make me stick a bucket of water in the freezer and make that bitch boil instead of freeze.
If he wanted to.
I pray he lets that happen to me. If that shit happens to me, I'm coming through on random ass seat on wheels and got more.
Hey, brother, come on, stop playing some man, come on. See, you like the semantics. See, because you like the stuff that you're doing.
What you mean?
That's what you like. You like the stuff that you're doing. Preach it up.
This is the book of 1 Timothy 6, verse 20. Oh, Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babbling.
That's what you doing, brother. You got vain babbling going on.
It's vain babbling on
It is. Because guess what? That's your own vain opinion of the things that you're saying, brother. You don't really conform to nothing. You're not led anywhere. What you trying to do, you trying to make yourself look like you're smart, brother. And you really not doing a good job. I got you.
In opposition of science falsely so-called.
False science is what you believe in, bro.
You just said.
And lightning do come out the sky, and it's not that's not fire and fire and water at the same time.
That's more plasma. That's more plasma, but okay.
More plasma? Brother, brother, I'm gonna tell you something. They drop you too many times with your little baby, man. Read.
Which some professor with error concerns the faith. Grace be with thee. Which some professor with error concerning the faith.
Brother, you erring, brother. We're trying to bring you back. I like to talk to you, brother. But guess what? You got to repent from the thing you doing, brother. Because you think that you can outsmart our God, brother. You really think in your mindset that you can outsmart our God. You really think that you can say anything out your mouth that we can't find in the Bible. That's what you think you can do. There's a lot of people thought. But guess what? If Most High showed me that I ain't good as I thought I was, brother. I had to come back to repent to who? As an Israelite, brother, and come up out of that thing, man. Every one of us had our walk and the things that we went through in our lifetime. Guess what? Guess what I use my mouth for now? Guess what I use my knowledge for now? I use my all that the Lord that gave me and taught me through the years. Guess what? I got rid of that old man, and guess what? I put on the new man. Now I can, when I speak to people and when I speak to things and try to get things done for the Lord, I know how to talk in due season, brother. Isaiah 50:4 right quick, huh? Watch this, brother. Read.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 19, verse 24. Then the Lord rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah, brimstones and fire.
But the look, brother. Hey, brother, this word for you too, brother. Hey, did you hear that?
I heard.
What the Lord do to Sodom and Gomorrah?
Rain down fire and brimstone.
You think he ain't gonna do it in America?
I ain't never seen it happen.
I'm gonna tell you how you gonna rain down it. I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna rain down from the heavens. Nuclear fire, brother.
That's right.
Destruction, brother.
Bring it out.
See, you in the corner.
So he can't do it himself. He gotta have man.
See, in the carnal mindset, I'm gonna tell you something, brother. In the carnal mindset, everything that you do, you think the Lord don't control the things that you do? He knows the very hairs on your head, brother. How in the hell you think you gonna get away with anything, brother? Give me Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Let me show this brother something right quick, man. We finna start digging into this, brother, man. We finna peel some layers off you today, brother. Read this up.
The book of Sirach, chapter 39 and verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance.
So guess what? The Most High. You say, so he can't use, he got to eat. Man, you don't want the Most High to get off his throne to come deal with you, brother. You really don't want our God to come down and deal with you. People, they say, oh, I know God. Y'all really don't know God, man. And y'all really don't want to really deal with him like that. Read.
Which in their fury lay on sore strokes.
Guess what? He set things up for fury. That's going, when he appoint the time to go do the job, it's been a lay on sore strokes, brother. Read.
In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
So guess what? When the Lord tell, guess what? Why you think people jump fences, man, and dogs just eat their ass alive? Because the Lord said, go get them. Why you think people step on this man chilling in his house? Guess what? A woman walks straight up while he eating ice cream in his drawers. Woman come in there and kill him. You think she had the mindset to do that? The Lord made that call. Can't nothing do and go by our Lord and Savior unless he tell you that it's gonna go. Because if you don't get word from the Father and the Father don't let it go, it won't make it, brother. Read.
Fire and hell and famine and death, all were created for vengeance.
It said famine and death and everything that the Lord set up for his vengeance. Guess what? It was made for that thing. Read.
Teeth of wild beasts.
It said what?
Teeth of wild beasts.
He said teeth of wild beasts. See the teeth of wild beasts, brother? That's right. When you walking down the street and you see a dog, you're like, dang, that look like a puppy. Then he get a little closer and he get a little closer and he look like he foaming. You're like, I don't know, man, I'm about to be a little weary of this thing. Then all of a sudden he get to running at you. You got two choices. You're gonna fight or run. But guess what? That dog he got directions of where he need to go, and he gonna fulfill his task if the Lord let it happen, brother. Read.
Teeth of wild beasts, scorpions, serpents, and the sword.
It said teeth of wild beasts, scorpions, serpents, and the sword. Why you think the little so-called Edomite was playing with the little stingray? What the stingray happened? All the time he don't play with these animals on the sea, in the woods. What happened? He got away with it. But when the Lord made that call and said, hey man, we tired of playing with him. Go ahead and get him. Stingray did his job and killed his tail right on spot, man.
That's right.
Man, our Lord ain't no joke, man. Read it up.
Punishing the wicked to destruction.
It said punishing the wicked to destruction, brother. If our Lord don't give the call, it can't happen, man. You think we scared? Man, you know how many times we done sit up here and people like, man, I'll be back. We like, okay, we'll be right here. Bro, we ain't running from nothing, man. This thing right here, man, we know who give the word. And if it don't let it go through, it won't go through, brother. Read.
They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon the earth when need is. And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word.
He said when their time come, it won't fail. It won't break rank. So whenever the sword comes, or whenever the pestilence comes, or whenever an animal or anything that the Lord set forth to come, when he makes that call, it's going to happen, brother. Read it up.
The book of 1 Kings, chapter 22 and verse 19. And he said, hear thou therefore the word of the Lord. I saw the Lord sitting on his throne, and all the hosts of heaven standing by him, on his right hand and on his left.
So guess what? He got angels that's on the right hand for the good, but he also got the angels on the left hand that's for the sword. That's what he'll bring down on us, man. Read.
And the Lord said, who shall persuade Ahab?
Now, he asking the angel, he looking at the angel, hey man, I need a job to be done. The angel said, well, what, Lord, what you need us to do? He said, man, who gonna persuade this man? What can I do to bring the judgment down on this man? Read.
Who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one said on this matter, and another said on that matter. And there came forth a spirit.
And it came forth a spirit. Now they up there talking to the Lord. Well, let me do this, Lord. He's like, no. So let me do this. Like, no. He said, well, let me do this, Lord. Like, no. We can't do that. But he said, but this same spirit that came forth, though, read.
And stood before the Lord and said, I will persuade him. And the Lord said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go forth, and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And he said, thou shalt persuade him and prevail also. Go forth and do so. Now therefore, behold, the Lord has put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these thy prophets, and the Lord has spoken evil concerning thee.
Guess what? The same people that the Lord put forth that lying spirit on, guess what? Those people are around right here to this day.
Chapter 32, verse 39.
Because guess what? You're going to be a two-time loser. You're losing right now, and you're going to be losing in the next kingdom.
That's right.
Read.
See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with thee. I kill.
What the Lord say you do?
I kill.
The Lord say he the one that kill. So when you see the destruction, I don't care if you see somebody go in the woods and set a fire down. You think that brother can set a fire down by himself? The Lord don't allow it? How many times you've seen people try to fire a cigarette up and they can't even light it? Come on, man. Read.
I kill and I make alive.
The Lord said, I kill and I'm the one that make alive. Do y'all believe in God, sister? Y'all do? What day y'all go to church on? Huh? What she say, Monday? Read.
I wound and I heal.
Read on.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
The Lord says, no, nobody can deliver nothing out of my hand, man.
Bring it out, huh?
Nobody can deliver nothing out of our Lord's hand, man. That's the thing that we try to tell you, brother. You better choose the right God, brother. You better know who you worshiping, man. Because a lot of times people don't even know who they worship. They perceive something in their mindset. But brother, a lot of that stuff that people do in the philosophies of this world is a stumbling block for our people. Give me Colossians 2 and 8.
Bring it out, huh?
It's a stumbling block for our people, man. But you got it. Read it up.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord.
Because guess what, brother? You can't go nowhere without the Lord.
Bring it out, huh?
The man's going wherever step you make, put your step down to. But I know it, brother. You can try to act like those strongholds ain't coming off you. This word don't come back void, brother.
That's right.
We done seen the best of the best, brother.
That's right.
This book break it down, brother, and it builds you up, brother.
That's right.
It builds you up. See, the thing is, we all been broke down by this book, brother. But we all been built up too.
That's right.
That's why we come out here and teach. Guess what? We was the same people failures too. I was the one say, man, people used to tell me, man, all the time, hey man, come on, I'm gonna show you what the Bible is. I used to tell people, man, you better get that mess out of my face, man. I didn't want to hear none of that, man. Because I thought the way I was doing was right. But guess what? I found out that my steps was ordered, man. And I had to move my feet to the testimony just like the rest of these brothers, man. Read.
How can a man then understand his own way?
How could a man understand his own way?
Work it out, huh?
Brother, what you gonna do? What you gonna do about 12 o'clock tonight? You gonna be asleep. Guess what? Guess what, brother? You think you gonna be asleep? Then I was in the house gonna catch on fire. Then what you gonna do then? Damn, I thought I was gonna be asleep at the time.
It ain't gonna be from the sky.
It ain't gonna be from the sky. How you know? Because guess what? If the Most High crack that, if the Most High City Sun crack that sky, it's gonna be a boom go on.
That's right.
And it's gonna be darkness for 3 days around here, man. And it's gonna be weeping and gnashing of teeth, brother.
Right. That's right.
That's what our people fail to realize, man. Read it from the top again. I like that verse. Read it out.
Man's goings are of the Lord.
Said man's goings are of the Lord. Come on through here, school. You worry about our camera. Look at all them cameras right there. You going down there recording you all the way, man. Brother, you're an Israelite too, according to the Bible, brother.
Right.
All right. That's what he said. All right, all right. Y'all come on through here too, Esau.
God commands all men everywhere.
Oh, man. All praise. Come on over here.
Flee the wrath to come. Subscribe to Jesus Christ, the Son of the living God. There is no other name under heaven by which man.
Do you think you'll make it to the kingdom?
Come on up. Judgment.
Do you think you're going to make it to the kingdom?
Yes. False prophets, the curse of God.
I'm asking you something.
I'm
asking y'all something.
Come up here.
I'm asking y'all something.
Curse. Anathema.
We already cursed. Look what we at. Y'all took us into slavery, you dog. How many gates are in the kingdom? How many gates? Hey, hold up. Don't go nowhere. Hey. See, y'all say y'all love the Bible. Y'all love the Bible, but y'all don't want to debate y'all call. Hey, come here. Hey, Esau, come here right quick. I mean, you ain't, guess what? Yeah, you Esau, I'll try to tell you something just to get you back. But, read it up. The book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 1. The wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion. See, he trying to creep in unawares, man. Yeah. You see, look at him, Captain. They done slaying up here, boy. Brothers ready to go to work out here for the Lord, man. Read it up.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 12 and verse 17. Lest there be any fornicator, a profane person as Esau.
But guess what? He's a profane person, man. Look at he trying to run up here and run his mouth. Guess what? Hey, brother, you're going to see me eating his lunch out here. Read.
For one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye knew that afterwards, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected.
He was what?
He was rejected.
Guess what, man? He was rejected by God, man. See, but guess what? When we ask him, how many gates are in the kingdom? Y'all know what he's going to say. It's one. No, it's 12 for the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
For he found no place of repentance.
What did the Bible say?
For he found no place of repentance.
Guess what? Esau found no place for repentance, man. Did you know? That's why we love this book. Let me tell you something, man. There's no better judgment than this book, man.
That's right.
Esau, the so-called red dragon, the so-called white man, has no place for repentance in our book.
That's right.
What about the Methanetha, brother? Read.
Though he sought it carefully with tears.
That's what they do. They so emotional. Hey, Esau. Hey, brother. Hey, I'm asking y'all something. How many gates are there in the kingdom? See?
I didn't do anything.
I didn't do it. No, Charlie. I didn't do it. No, Charlie. I'm going to put that whip on you. Read. The book of Revelations, chapter 13 and verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword.
What does the Bible say?
He that killeth with the sword.
You won a lot of battles, but there's more in store. If you're gonna be a soldier, know what you're fighting for. We the battle axes, God's weapons of war. We won a lot of battles, but there's more in store. If you're gonna be a soldier, know what you're fighting for. We the battle axes, God's weapons.
Chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourned, and the gates thereof languished.
He said the real Jews are in mourning. And the gates, they ain't got no gates right now. We ain't got no protection.
They are black.
They are what?
They are black.
Now, the so-called white man wrote this Bible.
They are black.
If the so-called white man wrote this Bible and steps on it, they would have took out that the real Jews are black.